Hi and welcome to Warframe update 15.2. This is actually a bit of a weird update, to be honest. As you can see on the marketplace there, let's go back in and turn that back. Wrong one. There are two new Archwing weapons. First one is a giant hammer for 160 platinum, or you can buy the blueprint for 35,000 and farm the parts. It's a bit like the axe. This actually says it needs 2 handles and 1 head. 2 heads and 1 handle would have made more sense, but oh well. Then there is the Velocitus. This one's actually 200 platinum to buy. This, on the other hand, if you want the blueprint for it to build it, you're gonna have to research it. It's in the Tenno Lab, of all places. So the description of it basically says it's just like, oh my god, I forgot the name of the rifle on me back. The Opticore. God damn it, I even thought that was what its name was. I shouldn't have second guessed myself. But it seems to be just like that, but much bigger. And it would seem there is a new quest. It's weirdly put, but basically this is the introduction to the Infested. It will be available to any player who has completed For's Prize, and to those people who chose not to do For's Prize when it came out. Where is For's Prize? Because you were given a chance to do this when, I think it was update 14 came out. But you could skip it and have a fully working ship. So either way, this should now be available for everybody to try. There's also been a bit of a change to Interception missions, as you can clearly tell because we've literally just loaded in here. It has to be taken by either the enemy or yourself. They cannot be idle. I'm not that sure why each and every one of these is coming up as taken by the enemy as soon as you start in though. I think instead of being idle, it's just pink. Nope, it's been taken by the enemy. But if you leave the area before it's actually complete, it will start to decay much quicker than it did before. Before it took 10 seconds, and it also, oh god damn, that's a lot quicker than I expected actually. It also goes a lot quicker. The other change comes with this Archwing, the Eltron, I can never remember the name of the damn thing, and its second ability, which is venting gas. It was never meant to do damage. It's basically just like the chaff grenades from the other Archwing. If an enemy shoots rockets at you, you do that and it confuses them and they'll blow up in there instead of hitting you. That's actually a really useful ability. Now you know what it does, because apparently it used to say it did damage. Of course there is a lot of Archwing fixes, parts loading in for the Archwings in non-Archwing missions, the core vent and the disarray, which are both of the Archwing's second abilities, not affecting the Dreg spheres. I think that's the big guys. And the activation of the Odanta. Apparently it wasn't progressing properly. So that has also been fixed. And it does seem like they fixed the enemies getting stuck. Because at the end of this mission, they didn't get stuck. They weren't at the end of the map. They actually came in to be killed off. As well as something I do like a hell of a lot. Enemies mind controlled by Nyx can no longer be hurt by allies. So other people in your squad cannot shoot them until mind control has worn out. That means you can mind control somebody to help and they won't accidentally be taken out. I've done it myself, playing with, even talking to the person who's playing as the Nyx. They've mind controlled somebody, and it's just a force of habit. You see a heavy coming towards you, you're gonna shoot the damn thing, even if you can see Nyx's effect around it. Well, now you can't. Well, you still can, but it's not going to do damage. That I do like a lot. Why have I got sparkly stuff coming off our elbow? And there was a problem with Vauban's Tesla Link mod. It received visual changes, but I don't know what that mod is. I would assume if the voice would go away. Ah, there it is. There's the Tesla Link mod. It's one of the Syndicate mods. The weird one that got me is Radial Javelin will now check for line of sight. So it'll only hit enemies that the swords should hit. It won't go through walls. I thought that was a change that brought in a long time ago, and I didn't know it did work through walls. The bad side to this change is Mag Prime's Shield Polarize here also now does the same thing. That will only work if you can see the enemy. That is actually a huge setback for my Mag Prime here, because I basically used her with Shield Polarize and Crush constantly. They were the two only abilities I used with her. And now Shield Polarize is not going to be as useful as it once was. And now Mr. Limbo here, he actually looks cool with that mustache on. I forgot to put it on the rest of them. Just Frost at the beginning, and now Limbo. When in the giant bubble from Catalyst, you used to be able to kind of stack the what was it called? The energy regeneration by using Banish and Riftwalk. That won't work anymore. That has been fixed as well. And while on about the mustaches, no, Friday, November the 14th from 3 PM to 4 PM EST, that's -5 GMT. Don't know why I said that. Anyway, the Warframe supporting Movember, which is why we've been getting these mustaches and wearing them in-game, which is why Frost had one, but most of the other people didn't, because Frost's the only person I've set up properly since update 15. But that's a whole different thing. But basically, it's a Guinness World Record attempt for the most people online at once, over that hour, wearing fake mustaches within the Warframe community. And basically you can post links in, there is a forum link within the page that tells you about it. It's in the description below. It'll be the first link, not the one at the bottom of the description, which will be for the rest of the update notes, for all the fixes for crashes and dojo memory fixes and things like that. And in there is a link for posting forums of pictures of people playing the game wearing the mustaches. And they do ask if you can post as many as there, kind of as proof, but you'll only have until 5 PM EST on Friday, November the 14th to actually post them. If you don't want to post pictures though, there is dojo events going on. There's 3 of them. One on the PC, where you'll have to send a whisper to DE Rebecca. One on the PlayStation 4, where you're going to have to send a whisper to DE Drew. And one on the Xbox One, where you have to whisper Dig EXLD3. That probably actually says something, but I have no idea. But for the correct spellings and all the rest of it, again, the link's in the description. It is going to be worth going out for this, because it is, after all, Movember is a charity thing. So getting them in the world record for supporting, so basically getting Warframe into the Guinness Book of World Records for supporting a charity through a computer game. That actually sounds really good to me, and I'm not sure which way I'm going to go yet, whether I'm going to try and get into the dojo thing, or whether I'm just going to play the game and post pictures, or I do have a third option, but it will require one of the other ones at the same time, so I'm not sure, but I will definitely be on between 3 and 4. But anyway, we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.